mates! Welcome on board Royal Caribbean's Icon of the Seas, the newest and largest cruise ship in the entire world. We are here for a special 3-night preview sailing, as well as the 7-night inaugural sailing right after this, back-to-back basically. So if you're interested in lots of content from Icon of the Seas, be sure to stay tuned to the channel. We will have it coming your way, daily vlogs, a full and complete ship tour, plus a lot of room tours, and that's what we're here for today. We want to take you around and show you 25 different room and suite categories on board Icon of the Seas. We're going to see every category of suite. We're going to see interior, ocean view, balcony rooms, all kinds of stuff, starting with our own room here, and then I'll also show you our own room for the inaugural sailing. I'm going to go over these two kind of in detail, and then after that we can just quickly move through the other rooms. So with that said, let's go ahead and get it started. We're going to start with our room here again on the preview sailing, move to our room on the inaugural sailing, and then we'll run through all the rooms that were available here on the preview all the way up to the biggest suite. So let's go ahead and get it started. Our tour of the different rooms and suite categories on board Icon of the Seas begins right now. Now before we get started, I wanted to show you this little insert that has all this data. This shows all of the different room categories we're about to see, plus some we're not going to see. It tells you where they're at, what their view is, how many people they can hold, how big they are, how many of those categories are on the ship. And over here, if you see this little symbol, that means there are accessible options for that category. So those were the regular rooms, and now here's a look at the different suites. Feel free to pause this if you need to look at it and get this information. So we are in room 9331, and this is a Surfside view balcony. And per the usual, when you board, your room keys will be in an envelope just like this, tucked into your little door placard. So you just open that up, it should be sealed, grab your room keys, then you come around and tap to enter the room. Now, one other thing I wanted to point out is if you happen to have rooms that are next door to each other like this, they have this kind of like vestibule entrance area. So if you have both of these rooms, you can actually keep those doors open and close these doors. It has the tap there, and you can access it via that way. It's a nice little feature available in certain room categories. Now, let's head in and take a look at ours. In our entryway here, the back side of the door, safety instructions. You're gonna have peephole with cover, our door handle with deadbolt lock, and then a new kind of magnet. I'm not used to seeing this. Sleeping off the adventure. Put that outside your door if you do not want to be disturbed by the stateroom attendant. Now, as we make our way further into the room, we are going to have a couple of hanging pegs over here, and then we're going to have a door which is the entrance to the bathroom. Let's take a look. So on the back side of the bathroom door, there is this nice double-sided hanging hook, and then we enter to find our toilet here on this side, as well as these cool little shelves that they put in. I like how they added some color on the wall to just kind of spruce things up. Towel rack here on the side, and then we're going to have our walk-in shower with glass door, which is nice. Look how it opens there. It's kind of cool how they did that with the hinges there. It just pops open like that. And real nice in here, you're going to have a towel rack up above with extra towels, a couple hanging hooks, and you're actually going to have a built-in bench, which is super cool. Not something we're used to seeing. A handlebar to help you get in and out, a couple of shelves there where you can store different items, then you're going to have your built-in hair and body wash dispenser, adjustable shower head with its removable wand as well, and then your controls down below there. Now, one interesting thing is I don't see a clothesline in here, so no clothesline in the shower. We're used to seeing that in most other cruise line rooms, but not the case here. And then here on the other side of the bathroom, we will have the sink vanity area up top here. And we're going to have shelves down below with our extra supplies, trash can there, and even a little pull-out drawer with that color continuing inside, which is a nice touch. Illuminated mirror, and then we're actually going to have a nice little hanging peg there. You can maybe put a hand towel for drying your hands or something like that. And then up above that, a couple extra storage shelves with glasses, and then even a full outlet here, like a GFI outlet with 2 separate plugs. You usually only see the electric razor plugs in the cruise ship bathrooms, but not the case here. Next to the bathroom door, we're going to find our touch thermostat and light control. So there's actually some mood lighting available in the room here, and you can control your AC there as well. You're going to have a couple of light switches for the main lights in the room in different areas, and then you're going to have an illuminated kind of full-length mirror via the light strip that's there next to it. But you do have a full-length mirror, and interesting to note with this room, it actually opens, and then you have some storage space behind it, including your safe, which is incredibly small. I can barely fit my hand in there. So just keep that in mind. But you do have several little shelves here, little cubby areas behind the mirror. Around the corner from the mirror, we will find the closet area with 2 doors that open. So on this side, we're just gonna have a nice long hanging space, a little couple hanging pegs there, and then it's open down below, maybe shoes, maybe luggage, something like that. And then this is the larger side that opens up. You'll find the additional hanging space up above, and it kind of goes around the corner here too. So if you had something, you could tuck it back up in there, and then you just have a flat space here to put your items. Now below the actual closet space, we'll find this additional storage space with these metal racks here. Now when I first saw it, I really liked it. I thought, oh, that's cute. It's a nice idea. It's giving you some extra storage space. It kind of switches things up. I do not like these though, and this is why. That is horrible. And that's not me trying to make that sound. Good luck moving these without that screeching metal sound. I hope no one is asleep when you need to access these bins, but there are 4 of them there. Now next to the metal bins of death, we will find our sitting couch. This particular room category only accommodates 2, so this is not going to have any kind of sleeper. It's not a trundle. We will see that in rooms later on. This one is just going to be a standard couch with the pillows, but you do have the nice colorful artwork up above and this light strip that goes along the length of the room, and you can see that goes right over into the bed area. But first, turn around here because I want to show our desk vanity areas. We have a little desk here which you can actually pull out and move along, so that's kind of like a little TV tray, TV dinner kind of situation. Pull it over to the couch if you'd like. Trash can down below, nice colorful printed chair, you can pull that out as well, sit in that. Then you're going to have several drawers. One here with the breakfast menu for room service, one here with your tissues and your hair dryer, and then the rest should just be pretty standard. You do have pretty much a soft close on that. Yep, there we go. And then this one down here is going to have the small little refrigerator hidden inside of that. Back up top, we'll have a lamp, light switches right there at the bottom, and the illuminated oval mirror, as well as your standard desk area, which does include a couple of USB ports, light switches for the mirror light and the room lights, a European plug, a couple more USB ports, and then 120 outlet there as well. Oh, and these are actually USB-C, 2 USB-C ports here. Now, back over to our bed space. Of course, you can put these together into the Royal King. You can split them up into 2 twins. That's going to be available in most of the rooms that we see. We'll find a nightstand on either side with the shelves built in. Have our phone here on this one, and then we're going to have lights mounted on either side with the light switch to control it, as well as a USB port that you will find on both sides. However, the one side only has the electrical outlet, so just keep that in mind if you're going to have a CPAP or something like that. And this side does not have a full nightstand. It's just the little shelf right there, so you can't really move that around or have extra storage there like you do on the other side. But you do have the bed, nice headboard there, and of course you can store things underneath. It's open under the bed, so you can store luggage or things like that. And then we're going to have our TV mounted on the wall directly across from that. I do like the kind of texture change with the wallpaper in here, as well as the silhouette of the palm tree, palm fronds there. The TV is firm mounted, so it doesn't tilt, it doesn't pivot, doesn't swivel out, nothing like that. It'll stay just like that. But something I do think is cool is that they put these little shelves on the side here. They're not huge, they're not going to hold a lot, but there are a couple USB ports right there. So again, nice with the colors too, just kind of giving a different aesthetic to the room than we're used to seeing. And that brings us to our balcony doors. And these are standard, like we've seen on other cruise ships. You're going to have your door handle that you got to flip up like that to be able to open the door. And I do want to point out that there is a child lock located up high as well, in case you need to use that. You're going to have your curtains here, full blackout curtains that slide across. Usually they have like thin little day shears. Not here, just these. These are the only curtains, but they do kind of overlap, which is nice. You can see they extend past each other, so you're not having that gap that lets in the light, which is great. And I know one question we got a lot with Oasis class ships with boardwalk balcony rooms, which is essentially what this is, except now with Surfside, is the noise level. If you have the door completely closed and locked, you really can't hear anything at all. So they are really good at blocking out the noise. But now we'll head out and we'll see our chairs here, which do recline. You can set them to the different measurements there that you'd like, and you do have ottomans down below, as well as a nice table. You have a pretty good sized balcony, and of course it is, again, Surfside view, so we're going to be looking at the Surfside neighborhood with this category of room. And you do get ocean views as well, so that's nice. Also, something to note here, they do have the dividers, which should be able to be unlocked and opened via your stateroom attendant if you would like to do that. All right, so that's going to do it for our room here during the preview sailing. Now let's jump ahead and I'll show you our room for the inaugural sailing. All right, our next room is room 10692. This is a new category debuting on Icon of the Seas, the Family Infinite Oceanview Balcony. Let's head inside. And the reason I wanted to give a detailed look at this room in addition to our first room is because this room is laid out completely different than other standard rooms, and I'm going to explain the infinite part of that name because we're going to see that in some other room categories. So right when we come in, standard door, then we have our thermometer, or excuse me, our thermostat and our light switch right there on the wall. Now if we turn here though, we're going to find the first big feature of this room that makes it different. You see the little divider wall there, as well as the privacy curtain that can pull across, and this is the bunk area of this room. Check it out. You're going to have built-in bunk beds. They're not Pullmans. They don't come down from the ceiling. It's not a couch bed. It's nothing like that. It is a designated firm bunk area. So 2 separate beds. You're going to have the one down here below with the cool artwork on the wall there, and then you're going to have the one up above, both with fun pillows. And each bed has its own television mounted to the wall there, opposite of where you place your head. So no fighting over what's going to be on TV. Everyone has their own here. And what I really like is that they built in stairs for the upper bunk. It's not a ladder that you got to put away or move. It's built in, and you also have storage built into that as well, as they left it open as cubbies. You do have the handrail there to help you get up and down as well. And then underneath, you're going to have some storage under the lower bed. It pulls out here the 2 drawers, which are actually very deep, very long there, and soft close on those. There's also a little ottoman that you can pull around there, use as a seat or a cushion or something like that. And then you can come under the bed, and there's just this little hangout space here. Reading light there, and a USB port, as well as just an overall ambient light. Nothing much else going on back here, but a little hideaway if you'd like. Up on the top bunk, you also have this curtain that can pull across for some privacy, and this light switch here to control that LED strip up above on the top there. Down below for the lower bed, we have something similar to what we just saw in the little clubhouse area with the ambient light, the spotlight reader, and then a USB port. And then actually down here at the floor behind the curtain, 2 USB ports off of the lower bunk. Now we'll turn away from our bunk space to proceed into the rest of the room, and the first thing we're going to find, this giant awesome chalkboard. Yes, you can draw on. They have the permanent. Ours is a flamingo there, and have the Surfside lettering there, which is super fun. But you have your chalk and your little bucket down here with your eraser. Feel free to draw away to your heart's content. Now, opposite the chalkboard is another huge new feature for this room category that's going to make it a favorite, I think, for a lot of families. First, we have the light switch here. The one on the left is kind of the overall lights. The one on the right is for the bathroom. So we're going to open up the bathroom door here, and what we will find, our toilet down below, our toilet paper, and then our sink with the storage down below, different cubby shelves, and then we have our shelves up above there. Also the outlet, kind of like we've seen in the other bathroom. But wait, where is the tub? Where's the shower? Where do you bathe in this bathroom? You actually come right here, flip this light switch on, and open up this door. And you find another sink vanity area with additional shelving, illuminated mirror, and then your walk-in shower with the glass door, the built-in bench, all of the normal players and features that we would see in there. So much like we've seen on Disney Cruise Line for years, you're getting a split bath concept. So someone can actually use the bathroom while someone else is showering or bathing. 2 people can brush their teeth at the same time. All kind of features available for this split bath concept. Oh, and actually a quick correction. I said that this light switch was for the overall lights. It's not. It's actually for the illuminated mirror there. Now, past the chalkboard and the entrances to the bathroom is pretty much a standard room setup. Like, so when we go through this, you're going to hear me say standard room a lot from now on. Just means that there's the couch, the TV vanity area, the bed, all that good stuff. Well, first thing we're going to find is behind the mirror here, full-length mirror, is again the shelves with the safe. So you'll see that throughout most of the standard rooms, as well as the pull-out drawers, and then the additional closet space in there. So I'm not going to keep pointing that out when we go into all the other rooms. And then we're going to have our bed, set up as the Royal King, or you can split between the two twins. You're also going to have some hanging hooks over here, TV mounted to the wall like we saw in our first room, and those USB ports like we saw as well. Then you're going to have the little table that you can move around, same desk vanity area, same couch setup. A correction though, I think I said in the last room that it could only sleep 2. That is incorrect. It can either sleep 3 or 4 depending on which category you book. This can turn into a bed for 2 here on the couch. So you can sleep 2 here, 2 in the main bed, and then 2 in the bunk area. And so yeah, pretty much standard setup throughout this part. Now this is where it gets interesting and why part of the reason I wanted to go over this room in detail. So anytime from here on out, when you hear me say infinite, it's an infinite ocean view or an infinite Central Park, whatever it is, that means that you're going to have this panoramic window, floor to ceiling window here. But the top can actually open up, it lowers down and opens up to the outside, to the open air, turning this into essentially a balcony. You do not have an actual balcony to walk out on. You don't have doors to open, but this can open like that. There's switches over there to do that, and there's also switches for blinds. Now, this concept was introduced and revolutionized on the Celebrity brand, Celebrity Cruise Line, the sister brand of Royal Caribbean with their Edge class ships. I will say though, one of the biggest complaints with infinite style rooms there is that when you open that window up, your air conditioning is all going to flow out. Celebrity, at least on the Edge class ships we've been on, Beyond and Ascent, have actual doors that pull across here to kind of close it off so that doesn't happen as much. But here on the Icon of the Seas, you just have these curtains. That's it. So you just undo those and they pull across. So all the same, you do have that option, or you can just keep it closed for the panoramic views. You're going to have the 2 comfortable chairs here, 1 ottoman, and then a table. You're going to have a light switch here on the wall, or a light with the light switch, and then you're going to have your switches here for the infinite veranda. So the way it works is that you just hit the button there. Actually, you have to hold it. And there you go. It just drops down like that. And now you are completely open to the outside world. So whether you're at port or you're out at sea, you're seeing the ocean, whatever, you're getting the breeze blowing through your hair. But it is open air, and again, open air to the rest of your room. So if you want things air conditioned and cooled, you don't want to open this up. Now the switch next to that is actually going to be the blind control. So this will just lower the blackout curtain style blind there. You want to make sure there's no furniture in the way of the track because it can throw it off and mess it up when you lower that blind. But you see here, as we're doing it in real time, once that gets closed, it is going to give you full privacy and pretty much block out completely. That sun is shining here in Miami, and yet with the blinds all the way down, it knocks it out completely. And while our blind raises back up, I did want to point out that the captain actually has control over these windows, so they can close them if there's inclement weather, if they need to clean. Again, make sure the furniture does not block the blind, and do not place anything on the window area. Also, a little quick tip, if you're hitting your button for your window to go down and it's not working or it's not coming back up, these little sensors, if they get any dirt or dust on them, will prevent that from happening. So just give them a little wipe with a cloth. I've found that has been helpful, at least on the Celebrity ships. And back at our thermostat, right when you enter the room, you can also close the blinds here as well. So that's going to do it for the detailed look at our 2 rooms. Now we're going to jump in with all the other agents and media and see all of those other different categories of rooms. So it'll move at a lot quicker pace from here on out because I'm not going to keep pointing out the same things, just what those unique features are of those specific room categories. Really quick though, I did want to point out that we are travel agents. We partner directly with the Royal Caribbean and we never charge any fees or costs whatsoever. So please stay tuned to the end of the video if you'd like more information about that. With that said, let's go see these other room and suite categories. All right, we begin with room 8419. This is an interior plus room. As we come in here, got our bed space there with the TV mounted right across on the wall there. We'll have our standard entryway with our hanging hooks, thermostat, all that fun stuff, and then our standard bathroom like we've seen in the other rooms. Opposite of that, we will find a small sitting area back here with a chair and ottoman, phone, and all of that. And the reason this is Interior Plus is you're going to have a really nice little storage space back here. So first you're going to have an additional desk vanity area with plugs and illuminated mirror, but then you turn and you've almost got a walk-in closet with the full-length mirror and then plenty of hanging and storage space here on the back side. So that's why it's the Interior Plus, a little bit better than the standard interior setup. Room 14741. This is a spacious interior room. So it's going to be set up pretty similarly to what we've seen with the Interior Plus, except it's not going to have that additional storage space. It's just a little bit bigger. You do have the additional seating chair there with the ottoman next to the bed space here. And of course it's an interior room, so no window, no balcony, nothing like that. But as you can see, TV across, desk vanity area there, closet space, our bathroom right when we came in. All the same that we saw in our room that we're going to be seeing throughout these regular rooms. So anytime we enter a standard room that's not a suite, it's pretty much going to be set up like this for the most part. The real thing that's going to change is the view, if there is one. Next up, we have room 8721. This is a Surfside family view interior. All right, so standard entry right when we come in, like we've seen, with the hanging area, full-length mirror, and then the bathroom here on the side. Then we proceed into our living area with our little vanity desk area, our couch right across from that, and then our main bed area here with the TV mounted across. And then the biggest feature with this category of room is, like I said, even though it's technically an interior, you do have a window here looking out to the Surfside area of the ship. This one in particular looking right at the carousel. Room 9201. This is a Central Park view interior. So again, even though this is a standard, or technically an interior room, it will have a window with a view. So we're going to have that same standard room setup we keep seeing. And we're going to have our window over here with the little cushion at the bottom. And because this is Central Park view, the window, of course, is overlooking the Central Park neighborhood. And switching from interior to ocean view categories, we have our first room. This is just a standard ocean view room, number 4260. So we're going to have our standard setup here with the bathroom, the mirror, all that good stuff, the bed, just like we've seen in the other categories and in the interior rooms. That's just going to continue on through. Really, the only difference here, it's an ocean view room. So you're going to have the window with the little padding there, and you're looking right out to the ocean. And we actually only have one more ocean view category room. It's here, 14148. This is a panoramic ocean view room. So it's pretty much going to be the same room that we just saw. Same kind of setup and everything. The difference is going to be here at the end. Instead of the little cushioned window overlooking, you're going to have a floor to ceiling. That's why they call it panoramic. And you're going to get this nice little sitting area here. You do have the curtains that you can pull across if you want for the window or for just the sitting area as well. Call a couple chairs there, a table, an ottoman. But yeah, floor to ceiling windows looking out of the ship out to the ocean. All right, switching from ocean view back to balcony categories. Now we have room 14255. This is a Central Park view balcony. Again, standard entryway, standard bed setup, couch setup, desk, vanity with TV mounted across. Again, getting the same standard room set up throughout most of these categories. The difference here, this is going to have an actual balcony that you can step out on, not the infinite style like we saw in our room earlier. So you're going to have the chairs with the ottomans as well as the table. And of course, this is a Central Park view balcony, so you're going to be overlooking Central Park. You are completely open air here. It is open air to the sky like we've seen on Oasis class ships, and you'll have various views depending on where your stateroom is located. I do want to point out that there are connectors here that you can open these up in between the balconies. All right, next up we have room 14289. Now this is a Surfside family view balcony, like the first room that we had that we showed you inside of our room, but this one is accessible. So this is the only accessible category we'll be seeing, but I wanted to show this to you for sure. So you're gonna notice a couple things. First off, you have the kind of zero entry there, the rollover entry. You have the lower touch point on the wall for the CPass card, as well as the doorbell. You're going to notice a wider entry space here as you come in, and everything's going to be lowered. Lowered hanging hooks, lowered bed, much lower to the floor. When you come into the bathroom, it's going to be roll in, so you can roll right in there. You're going to have the handlebar there on the back of the door, and the shower is going to be completely different. So the floor in the bathroom is all one level. There's nothing to get over. You're just going to have the curtain that you can pull around here for the shower area, complete with additional handlebars as well as the built-in bench. You're going to have handlebars and the phone right next to the toilet, as well as the emergency pull cord there. And the rest of it's pretty much standard. They just kind of opened it up so you can roll right up to the sink and things like that. As you come into the rest of the room, TV mounted across from the bed. Then you're going to pretty much have your standard kind of desk space. It's a little bit smaller maybe. Couch over here with the trundle. And then you're going to have your closet space here, and it is adjustable. So you see you have this rack here that's on the lever mechanism. So this does pull down to make it more accessible, and you're going to have your fridge much lower than you would in a standard room. Another big difference is with the balcony itself. It does have the little flip down ramp there, so you can roll right across the threshold here, right out onto the balcony. It does still have the divider doors that can open up on either side here. And of course, this is Surfside view, so that's what you'll be looking at from your room here. And then you do have the ramp going back up the other way as well. Alright, room 12655. This is also Central Park view, but this is the infinite version. So we're going to find basically the same room setup that we saw, but instead of having the balcony that goes out to Central Park, you're going to have the infinite style that we saw in our room earlier. And now we have room 12684. This is an Oceanview Balcony. So you're going to see that we're just going to get kind of the same standard setup for all of the rooms now until we get to the suites. The biggest thing that's going to be different is whether you have a view or a balcony or whatever. So again, Oceanview Balcony, this is going to be an actual balcony like we saw with the Central Park section. You can't open up the connecting dividers, but of course this is Oceanview, so you're going to see out to the ocean or whatever port you are stationed in. Room 10342, this is an Oceanview large balcony. Alright, so again, pretty much our standard same setup here. We're just going to have a little bit larger balcony out here. We'll get out here on the balcony and you can see it's actually quite a bit more depth to it here. Actually walk out quite a bit further. It is covered up top, at least here in this stateroom location, but of course being an ocean view balcony, you're still going to have those wonderful great sea views or port views. Room 9320, this is an infinite ocean view large balcony. So again, our standard entryway with our bathroom here on the side. And then we're going to have our, again, standard room set up just like we've seen in the other rooms, except this is going to be an ocean view balcony, but instead of the standard balcony, it's again going to be the infinite style with the window that comes down and opens up there. Alright, so that is going to take care of all of our standard stateroom categories: interior, ocean view, and balcony. Everything we see from here on out will be a suite. And just like Oasis class and Quantum class ships before it, Icon of the Seas will also take part in the Royal Suite class program, so you will have those different amenities available to you depending on the category of stateroom or suite that you book and what level that is, whether it be Sea, Sky, or Star. So we'll put a link to what those benefits are in the description below, and I will note as we go along which suites are part of which tier. Alright, our very first suite here in the C class of the Royal Suite class program. This is a junior suite, room 9142. So now we're not going to have our standard room set up like I keep saying. This is going to be different now that we're in the suite. So we have a full-length mirror here right as we enter. Our light controls, AC, all of that on the right side. And then we enter the bathroom. There is a step up, so be mindful of that. We have a long vanity here, just a single sink, but a nice big vanity space with shelving on either side, the illuminated mirror. Nice tile work on the back with the towel racks, artwork up above the toilet there, and then we're going to have a tub and shower combo with the glass door and fully tiled. Now as we come back out into the main living space, we will find kind of like our wet bar little area here. Does have some plugs there, storage down below with the cubbies, the drawers. Your refrigerator is going to be behind that door there, and you do have your coffee machine up top. Now as we turn to the right, we'll also find some additional storage space, like a closet door that opens up there, little shelves here, and then you're going to have these frosted doors that are also closet space, so they slide to open just like that. Now next to the closet space, we'll have a desk kind of vanity area. When you see these little pop-up things like that, storage underneath, the hairdryer and tissue there, makeup mirror, additional plugs, things like that, mirror, chair, and then you're separated from the bed space. So the bed here is going to face out towards the balcony, and then you're going to have a couch here with the trundle down below, coffee table, ottoman, comfy chair, table, and then the TV mounted to the wall. And you can see this one does swing out. So I'm guessing here in the suites they did give that option to pivot, or at least on the ones that where it's set up that it would need to do that a certain way to match the bed. In the standard rooms, they're kind of firm mounted there, so you can't do that. And then you just go right out here. We have the day shears, and you do have the blackout curtains as well, but right out to your ocean view balcony. Your two chairs there at the high top table, then your comfy chair and ottoman with a smaller table there on your balcony. We only have one more C-class level room. It's room 10354, which is a sunset junior suite. So we'll find our entry here with our bathroom on the side here, but this is just a toilet and sink because they've split it, and the other part is on this side with the vanity and the walk-in shower fully tiled there. Then it opens back up to your main living area with your bed space, TV, got nice cabinets with a coffee machine over there, and then your nice sitting area, table, chair, couch, trundle, storage closet, and another desk vanity area there on the side. Now the reason this one is Sunset Junior Suite is because your very large balcony here, and again full-on balcony to actually walk out on, not just the infinite window, is here on the very aft of the ship. You can see the bottom of the Surfside area with the pool there, so the wake's going to be right down there. So you're going to have wake views, aft views throughout your cruise, getting those lovely sunset views. All right, transitioning to sky level suites now, starting with 10293. This is a Surfside family suite. So right when we come in, we're gonna find an entry to the bathroom here. Nice tiled shower with the glass doors and our sink, illuminated vanity area there. There's also a little storage area right when you come in here as well. And similar to the last suite, it is split bathroom, so toilet and sink on this side of the entryway. Now right past the entryway, you'll find your main bed area here, tucked under this nice little headboard illuminated area with the TV there on the wall and a door out to an actual balcony. Keep coming around, we'll have some hanging hooks there. Then we're gonna have a desk vanity over in this area, as well as all of our storage closets, coffee machine, drawers, all that good stuff. Now you see we have curtains here that can actually pull across. This separates here into this little bed area. It's a couch that can turn into a bed. You have hooks here, you have cabinets up above, and then you have a panoramic floor-to-ceiling window with curtains that can close as well, and the TV mounted across for this area. So that's why it's a family suite, because the kids can get their own little separated area here. And there's also a window behind the couch. And then we head out onto our actual balcony. Nice size table and chairs there. And then this is Surfside, so we're going to be looking out over the Surfside area of the ship. And look up at the water slides, look out to the ocean here, and we're all the way down at this end, and you can still see a bit of the ocean out the back there with the wake views. Very nice. Continuing with our sky level suites, we have 16006. This is an Oceanview Panoramic Suite. So our entryway, when we come in, we'll turn and find a bathroom similar to that junior suite that we saw earlier, all there together in the one area. Kind of have the wet bar and storage here across, and then again, similar to that suite, our closet back behind here with the additional desk vanity. You're gonna have the bed in the middle here, TV across, your whole sitting area like we've seen facing out. The difference with this suite is that you don't have a balcony, you just have the panoramic ocean view windows. So floor to ceiling here, looking out the side with your sitting area out to the ocean. And next up we have 16018. This is a grand suite. All right, entry when we come in here, we'll find our storage right over to the side. And then when we turn to the left, we'll find our bathroom area with the tub shower combo and the dual sinks. We're gonna have a nice extended desk vanity storage area with the wet bar all extending over to the closet area, full-length mirror, and then over on this side we will have our main bed area with the TV mounted. Privacy curtain does come across to separate here from the living area and the secondary sleeping area. We'll find our second TV over here, additional storage, closet space, drawers, ottoman, all that stuff, and then out to your actual balcony space with a 4-top dining table and a couch and small table as well, looking out to your ocean views. Next up, room 9228. This is the Infinite Grand Suite. So if you've been following along, you can probably guess exactly how this room is going to look. It's a little bit different than the last one. We're going to have the split bath again with the tub, shower, and sink on this side, and then the toilet and sink over on this side. That's going to open up into the main sleeping area with the bed over here, the desk vanity and TV over on the other side with all the storage space. Then it's going to go into our living area like we've seen before with the couch, trundle, TV across from that. But because it's infinite, it's going to have those infinite style windows that, no, you're good, infinite style windows that open up there to the open air. All right, still in sky class here, we have room 11356. This is a sunset suite. All right, little storage area right as we come in, closet across, and then we go right into our bathroom space, very similar to what we've seen in some of the other suites. Across from that, we'll have additional storage, closet space, drawers, refrigerator, coffee machine, desk vanity area there with our main bed space across and the television as well. We're going to have our sitting area with the trundle right here in this living area. and plugs and all that good stuff. And of course, this is sunset, like I mentioned, and like we saw with the Sunset Junior Suite. Sunset's going to mean that it is on the back of the ship. So here, your balcony, again, getting those wake views, taking in the back of the ship, a little bit of a view of Surfside as well there. You're gonna have your nice table and chairs here, as well as a nice little relaxing couch area. So you can enjoy those beautiful wake views. If you're in port, a little view of the port, and see all the people having fun down in the Surfside area. Now just across from that, we have room 11352. This is a sunset corner suite. So kind of the same setup we just saw with the bathroom there, full on, your bed area, living area. Pretty much the same exact room that we just saw, except it's a little bit bigger. And the biggest thing is, again, this is corner, sunset corner. So sunset, we're gonna be still on the back of the ship, but corner, we're gonna get not only the aft and wake views here, but it's going to wrap around to the side of the ship, either starboard or port, depending on where your stateroom is located. Now you do still have the same nice little lounger there, as well as a nice comfortable couch, ottoman, and table over on this side. And then your balcony just continues to wrap around all the way over here to a full dining set. Nice four-top table and chairs. You do have the dividers that can open up there if you're staying with someone in the room next to you. So you get the wraparound. You get the full side or the full back views, whichever you prefer here on the corner. Room 16036. This is an owner's suite, 1 bedroom. A wet bar area here, and then we enter into our bathroom with the dual vanity. Dual vanity, sink, and illuminated mirror, as well as a nice soaking tub here on the side. Walk-in shower, fully tiled with glass door, and the toilet over here. Then across from the entrance to the bathroom, we have our 4-top dining table and our closet storage area back behind that. That flows right into our living room, which is pretty much similar to the other ones we've seen, except you do have the extended lounge there on the side. All, of course, across from the TV with the storage space down below. And then you can take this out to your standard balcony. 4-top dining table out there as well. You can have some comfortable chairs and even a couch. You can see it's a very long balcony. Then next to the TV, you do have a full door that comes across here, so you can close this area off that goes into the bedroom. So we have our main bed space here, TV mounted across, and then you're gonna have your floor to ceiling windows here. This is not a door out to the balcony, so this is just a panoramic window. And then back behind the bed, we're gonna find even more storage space. Tons of closets, drawers, things like that. Little pop-up area, desk vanity area back there with charging ports, and then even storage drawers here across. And then of course a door that goes back into the bathroom space that we saw earlier. All right, we have 3 categories of suite left, and all of them are going to be star level. So these are gonna be the highest level of suite categories and benefits and experiences. So starting with the Icon Loft Suite here, 17016. So right when we come in, we'll find our stairwell, and they've done a nice job building in a little dining sitting area with even storage down below here under the stairwell, so it's not just a wasted space. And then across from that, you're gonna have a full-length mirror, as well as the entrance to the bathroom. So then here's a look at the bathroom, single vanity, toilet, and then a walk-in tiled shower with the glass door. Past that, we're gonna have our dining area, another 4-top, as well as our wet bar area back behind that. Then we're gonna have our living area here with the couch, the chair, the tables, and the extended section over on this side. And then this is gonna be open up because it's a loft suite. It's gonna be 2 stories. You're gonna have the loft up above there. And of course your TV across. Right off the living area, you can head out to your balcony with a 4-top table, as well as a comfortable lounge chair and a small table next to that. And this is gonna be open air, looking out at the ocean. And then we head up the stairs inside your suite to the 2nd level. So right at the landing of the upper level, we're gonna find some storage here with drawers, as well as our closet doors that slide open, revealing our robes. And just past that, we find the entrance to the upper bathroom, which does have an elongated vanity, but just the 1 sink, toilet next to that, and then another nice walk-in shower, the big glass doors, and you do have the dual shower heads in here as well as a bench. And then you enter the main bed area with our bed here, TV mounted across, nightstands on either side, and then you're gonna have a small desk vanity here as well. And you do have the curtains that can pull all the way across to completely block this off and make it a little bit more private, or you can keep them open and enjoy your panoramic views. And then our second of our star level suites is going to be the Royal Loft Suite here, room 17022. So right
Welcome
when we
to
come
the
in,
Royal Loft.
thank you. Right when we come in, big dining table there, right in the middle. We have our baby grand piano next to the side of that, and that opens up to our living area here. Comfortable chair, elongated sectional couch, L-shaped, goes all the way around across from our giant TV, wet bar area. And of course, this is a loft as well. So it's gonna be 2 stories. You're gonna be open air up to the top there. You're gonna have your panoramic windows all the way around. You do have the curtains that you can close should you prefer to do that. Now you can actually head out to the balcony from the side here. So when we come out onto the balcony here, we'll have our outdoor dining table as well as our wet bar where your Royal Genie can help prepare some events for you, or drinks or dining delivered here in your room. That's going to be a benefit of the star class level. And this Royal Loft Suite has actually got a unique location. So you're going to be here on the port side, you're going to be looking out at the ocean, but then you're going to turn around, you're going to be looking back here at the Chill Island pool area. Surf and tonic bar there, you see all the pools, the hot tubs. Your balcony is going to continue all the way across here. So we have some comfortable chairs, a nice big day bed, and then it just continues on over to this side where we're going to have more chairs, and then your own private jacuzzi hot tub right here on your balcony. I will say you can hear the Caribbean pool deck music, so this isn't the quietest location and definitely not the most private. You are right here at all the action. So if privacy is of a concern to you, you might want to consider the next room we look at. And here's a better look at the hot tub. All right, as we enter back into the suite from the balcony on this side, we'll enter into a bedroom here, TV mounted across, and then our main bed space, desk, vanity, and storage across from that. And then that wraps around back out into your main living area. And just next to the entrance of that bedroom is the entrance to the bathroom. So 1 sink vanity here, toilet there in the middle, and then a walk-in tiled shower with the glass door there at the end. All right, now let's head upstairs and have a look at the second level. So you're gonna have the nice views of your entire suite as you make your way up the stairs, as well as out those panoramic windows. And then at the landing at the top, have a nice comfortable sitting area, some storage, plugs, things like that. Around the corner from that, you'll find your main bed area with bed here in the middle, TV mounted across, a full-length mirror, as well as a panoramic window with curtains. And across from that, you're going to have a nice little separated getting ready area, vanity desk, lots of storage, closet area, hanging space, drawers, all of that right here off the bed space. Then we enter our split bathroom area, starting with this door, where we will reveal a small vanity and sink, and the toilet around the corner. Then we enter our larger main bath space with our dual sink vanity, dual mirrors up above, and then a massive, just absolutely ginormous walk-in shower area, multiple shower wands, rainfall shower head up above. You have the privacy glass there to allow in some natural light, and then a nice soaking tub here in the middle. All right, our final tour for this video is a brand new category for Icon of the Seas, room 8750. Look at the fun carpet, look at the fun entryway. This is the ultimate family townhouse. And of course, this is a star class suite. Let's head inside. So right when we enter, we have this fun little sitting area here with these cool little cushion chairs, little storage area, statues, fun lighting up above. Then we have the curtains going across these panoramic windows here, looking outside, not only to the aft wake view, but out to Surfside as well. And you actually have a door to go out and take your own staircase down to Surfside, which is pretty cool. And as you descend the staircase from your townhouse suite, you will actually not just land in Surfside. I mean, you can come right out. You've got your private gate here with your tap point to access that and the sign to let everyone know that. You've also got your own little fun mailbox right here, which is super cool. And then you walk right out into the Surfside area. But before you do that, you have the option to hang out in your own private outdoor space. Got a comfy chair there, another chair next to it. We got chairs all around on that side, little tables, a little cubby hangout over there, your own private little ping pong table, as well as a wet bar out here. Looks like there's even some 110-volt outlets there that you can use. And then you have some hanging hooks under the starfish, and you can actually go out through that doorway, and that'll bring you out over here. So you can come through this gate. Again, there's another touch point here, and this dumps you out again into Surfside right next to the Lemon Post bar here. And then when we head into the main area, we are greeted by a slide. Oh, perfect timing. So that is awesome, a slide here in the townhouse suite, and that opens up to the living room area. We have some fun cushion chairs down here on the floor, and we have a nice couch, a couple of nice chairs, tables, big entertainment area with a huge flat screen mounted to the wall there. Nice fun lighting up above. You're gonna go 2 stories here, so you're gonna have the super high ceilings, and you're gonna have the panoramic windows, floor to ceiling there on the back side, which also opens up here to your balcony. So you can step outside here. Balcony's gonna wrap around, and you're gonna have a hot tub, private hot tub, jacuzzi hot tub out here on this side. You're gonna be on the starboard side of the ship, and you're gonna have starboard views as well as those aft wake views that we mentioned before. And then your balcony is gonna continue back around to this side with a nice little seating area here. And then you can, once again, overlook the Surfside area with the pools and all that fun stuff. Get that great wake view right there off your balcony. So right next to the slide, we do have a stairwell here that you can take up, and it has windows as well. Oh, it's musical. They're music notes when I step. Oh, that is amazing. I would go up the stairs all day long just to play with that. This is cool. Oh, this like, oh, cover for the slide, okay. Okay, so this is just the cover for the slide, so you open that up if you want to go down. They have it covered right now. And then you have the bridge across. Oh, no, this is for this slide there. I see, so that's just the cover access area. And then look at this. It's like a netted hammock area right above the entryway to the living room. So you can lay on that and look at everyone coming down below. Some fun art there. And then this continues into the bedroom area. So we'll turn here. We'll find our bedroom inside. Nice headboards. Got the phone, all that good stuff we're used to seeing in the other rooms. TV mounted across with our vanity and our mirror, all that good stuff. I like the lighting up above, very nice. And then this also heads out to a balcony here off of this bedroom. So just kind of a standard sized balcony, again looking out the back and off to Surfside. Have a nice closet here. I like the kind of see-through doors, and it lights up when you open it. Very nice there. The robes on this side. Then we come into the bathroom area. We're gonna have a split vanity, dual mirrors up above, huge walk-in shower with multiple spray heads and all your amenities there. Drying rack there. You're also gonna have a full-length mirror, and then your toilet is kind of tucked behind the door here. Then you can go into this door here, access another bedroom area with bunk beds. Look at this, got the TVs. Each bed has its own TV there. Usually the setup when they're set up as bunk beds, or when you just have the couch and the one bed flipped up. Fun lighting up above with the colors and the little starlights. And then the kids are gonna have, ooh, I like this Lego right there on the wall. Kids are gonna have their own bathroom area as well with the dual fun sinks, fun little octopus artwork up on the mirrored wall there, toilet, and a tub shower combo. All right, only one way to exit this room. Whee! Now off to the left of the slide area, we'll turn and find this cool like seating area with interactive tabletop games, and also like a little theater room. There's a little TV up there. You have the nice fun booth area in the back, comfortable seating here, big flat screen mounted with the speakers on either side. So this is a true entertainment area. I see a PS5 over there. Looks like a Nintendo Switch dock. Look at all the electronics they have in place down there. And then over here, like a wet bar area. Looks like you have a snow cone maker there, coffee machine, all kinds of fun stuff happening in this area. And just off of this door opens up into a small bathroom, and it's not just a toilet and a sink. You do have those, but you also have a full shower in here as well. And then you have a door to go back out to that original balcony where the hot tub is right outside. Well, there you have it, friends. That is our look at the different room and suite categories on board Icon of the Seas. 25 different ones. That's the most we've ever been able to see on a ship. So thank you to Royal Caribbean for inviting us and making those rooms and suites available so that we could share them with all of you. And as I mentioned earlier, we are travel agents. We partner directly with Royal Caribbean. Our services are completely free to you. We never charge any fees or costs whatsoever. You will not pay a single cent more to book with us than you would direct on your own. So please feel free to reach out via the travel agent information. You can find it in the description of this video. HoffmanHappyTravels.com is our website if you want to head over there. And if you've recently booked your Royal Caribbean cruise within the past 30 days and you're not paid in full, you can transfer your booking to our agency. That's also free of charge, and then we can assist you the rest of the way. So we hope we'll hear from you soon. Once again, we have lots of content coming from Icon of the Seas, the room tours you just saw, daily videos, and that full and complete ship tour all coming your way via the preview sailing and the inaugural sailing. So please stay tuned, check out our Icon of the Seas playlist if you want to see all of that. But I think we're done with today's video, so we're signing off. We'll see you next time. Happy travels!